fired.
Let me just say this. So I hold free speech very near and dear to my heart. I believe it is the bedrock of a democracy, of a free society. I 100% support the way that these players, who happen to be people of color, are doing it. I want to shed light first on a guy that I think is doing it right, Arian Foster of the Miami Dolphins. He is prepared, he is thoughtful, he acknowledges that some people are not going to agree with him, and he's okay with that. And when they interview him after the game, because he knows they're going to talk to him, he has great things to say about how delicate the situation is and how they're not disrupting the game or hurting anybody. They're doing it before the game in a way that expresses their opinion. I want to call out the guy that shredded it all, Colin Kaepernick, and not because he's kneeling during the game. As a Cuban-American, I was offended, and a lot of Cuban-Americans and Cubans were offended. At the post-conference, press conference, he wore a Fidel Castro t-shirt. And I just want to educate my friend Colin Kaepernick a little bit as a Cuban. So if you can get the camera on me, I want to talk to Colin personally. Please do a little bit of research. While Fidel Castro is a very romantic leader for some, he happens to be the dictator of an oppressive country where free speech is not allowed, where they have healthcare and education, but you cannot protest the government. And if, Colin, if you were doing that, this public display of protest in Cuba, you'd be thrown in jail. So at best, you're uninformed and unaware, but at worst, you're a little self-righteous and ignorant. I suggest you take a Latin American history course. And by the way, I have you on my fantasy football team, but I never start you, because you're overrated.